Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. This video is going to be a bit different than normal, so if you don't want to watch it, I completely understand. Skip ahead to another video, or if you want to watch someone else, I really don't care. Alright, so we're not exactly at the end of February yet. It's only the 19th as of recording this. It's a Wednesday, and I'm going to be honest, I haven't been feeling too well. I've gone through a breakup, and I've just been overall feeling down. February is not a great month for me. But I do want to bring up some things, not only that have happened this year, but also last year, that I do want to point out for those who do care. This includes things like stress, anxiety, maybe even depression. I'm not even too sure at this point. But we'll kick it off with stress, and I don't want to make this video too long, but I don't want to make it too short to where it just goes by like that without any meaning. Now, I think one of the main causes of my stress is from school and school works, like because I'm a freshman in high school now. I'm starting to advance up in my life, I should say. But also with just like little tiny things that probably don't even need to be stressed about over, and I don't know any examples. But they've made me reflect, like, why am I feeling stressed and what can I do to help with it? I just think that making this video and reflecting on it, even if I think that, oh, I sound too cringy or oh, I sound too sad at this point, I think it'd be good to look back on for myself and for any of you who are feeling these things currently or have in the past. Now the next one is anxiety, and I don't want to get that confused with stress, so I'm going to tell you the definition of anxiety right now. Anxiety is intense, excessive, and persistent worry and fear about everyday situations. Fast heart rate, rapid breathing, sweating, and feeling tired may occur. Now, I don't think I have severe anxiety, but I do definitely have some, and it feels like it's on a day-to-day basis. And I think that's because I'm the type of person to where if I don't know what's happening at this time, or if I'm trying something completely new, I just start to get anxious and I don't know how the outcome is gonna get. I'm not always thinking in a pessimistic attitude, no, that's not what I'm trying to say. I'm just saying that I don't know what the outcome would be and that I'm worried because I don't know for sure. Because if it's a positive one, if I know it's a positive one, I'll be happy. I'll be like, yeah, okay, I'll just do this, boom, I'll be done. If it's a negative outcome, I'll think, okay, that's gonna happen, what can I do in order to make it better? I don't want to get my worries mixed with my pessimism. Now, since last year in March, I have posted a video on describing what happened, but I think this video I'll go more into further detail without exactly like throwing every single little detail out there. I do want to keep some privacy towards me and my family, and for those who are friends of me and do know, then you know. But around March of last year, my grandpa, he passed away, and yes, everybody passes, unfortunately, and yes, it does happen at some time, but 2019, it was already a bad start for me. In February of last year, I had gotten broken up with. Wow, what a coincidence. Around this time, I'm broken up with again. I was trying to pick myself back up on my feet in order to have a better 2019, but then on March 1st, I get the call that my grandpa was in the hospital. Now, he was a well middle-aged man. He was able to do more than the average middle-aged man. He loved to do things with his family and had just had a fun time. He mainly hauled junk and would constantly take trucks back and forth, just grabbing stuff, selling stuff, buying stuff, just doing whatever in order to have fun and to be able to succeed. He had gotten injured pretty badly, and I got the call on March 1st. And right there, like, my world just stopped. It felt completely like just motionless, and I had no idea what to do. 18 very long and hard days through March, just hoping that he would make it out alive. Of course, not only me, but the whole entire family, we wanted him to do better, even if it's starting off small and going up. But unfortunately, that was not the case. On March 18th, he did unfortunately pass. I will say, though, that I am thankful that my best friend Kayla, who watches these videos, if you're watching this, then hi. I want to say thank you so much. You have no idea, like, you have no idea how much that meant to me, that you were there for me. And that's why I'm always bugging you, annoying you, just checking up on you. But then, through the months, started to go on, and I just became anxious. I was just anxious about things. I was anxious about my future because I was going from 8th grade to high school. I mean, it's every teenager's emotions. And I don't want to say I have severe anxiety, like I said before, but I definitely had some. I thought things were starting to pick up when around the July-August time, I received note that my dad was in the hospital as well. And so then I didn't want to think of a pessimistic attitude, obviously. I don't want to be negative. I want, like, my father, he wasn't the best, he's still not the best, but I know that he loves me, and I wanted to be there for him. And I knew that I had to see him before, well, I thought that he would die. Thankfully, and I say that with mixed feelings, thankfully he's alive, and he's living now. He survived. I didn't get to see him wake up, but I did receive word that he was alive and well, and he wasn't well, but he was alive, and he was breathing, and he was talking. So then my 2019 rolls through, and September. Now, if you don't know, September 21st is my birthday, and I uploaded a happy birthday to me video because I want to make the content I want to make, and if I want to celebrate my birthday, I'll celebrate my birthday. The year before, I did a live stream, and some people came to hang out, and then last year, or 2019, I went to New York City, and that's a vlog that you can go watch on my YouTube if you want to. Or not my YouTube. You're on YouTube. It's a video that you can watch. That was my best time frame of 2019. I don't want to say everything was bad, but there were definitely some bad components that I did mention that were not so great. But New York City was one of the best trips that I've ever taken in my life, and I will never ever take it for granted. I will never ever take any trip in the future for granted. In December, I start to get sad, and because my grandpa, he would always like to do stuff in the winter and the Christmas time that was family tradition, and I knew that I had to carry it on. And I was a little bit sad from it, I will admit. And then on top of that, with one of my favorite rappers dying, it was a whole mess at that point. But then 2020 came along this year, obviously, and I was feeling very good. I was very ready to change my bad, I guess you could say, state, and I wanted to change it to a better. January was a pretty solid month. I mean, I didn't really do anything extraordinary, but I still had some fun with the things that I did. And then come this month, I've gone through a breakup, yes, and that has taken a toll on me for the past 2 weeks now. I just remind myself that these are normal emotions and that I gotta live them. Okay, I am rambling, but I do want to get back to my main point, being anxious. I feel like I want to reduce my anxiousness, and if you guys have any tips, you can leave them in the comments below on how I could reduce being anxious, and I just want to get out and do more things for me, but I felt unmotivated. I felt unmotivated making this video, actually. A few days ago at the time of recording this, I did not want to, because I felt that, oh, this person does it better, this person has better editing, this person knows how to composition it better, and all these different things, and I had to look up on YouTube, like, why am I so unmotivated and all of that? And it's like motivation for YouTuber and just different things. It's okay to ask for help. If I have to do it, you can too. It's okay. But I saw one video, and I don't exactly remember which one, but it's called Motivation for YouTubers. And it's one of the numbers, but in it said that the only reason that you're feeling unmotivated, the only reason why you don't want to do things is because you keep putting down on yourself. You keep saying, oh, I can't do this because I only have this editing software, and I can't do this because I only have this recording software, or this recording, and this phone, and blah, blah, blah. And I basically said the only reason why you're not doing it is because you're making excuses, you're overthinking it. And I found that really helpful to understand, okay, I'm overthinking it, but what can I do in order to make sure that I'm happy with what I'm making, and make sure that you are happy with what I'm making? Which also leads me to the point of overthinking. I overthink so much. It's out of this world. I overthink to the point to where like I just dig myself a hole that I can't seem to get out of. And I'm not trying to pity myself. No, I'm not trying to say, oh, I'm always overthinking. I'm always sad. Blah blah blah. No, I have my good days. I have my bad days. But most of the time, unfortunately, I have my days where I overthink just everything, and that could deal with how my day was, what do people think of me. It's just all of these different insecurities, and that I don't really like. But I guess the whole point of this video is to kind of just tell you guys how I've been feeling, and that no matter what you're dealing with, it's okay. If you ever need to talk to me, leave it in the comments below, or if you know me personally, don't be afraid to text me. No one texts me anyways, so you can definitely do that. But that is going to be it for this video. I do have more coming. February was a not so great month, but I hope that March I can step it up and be better. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.